What's up, guys? So, I just got these mics and I'm pretty excited about this. So, this is a painting that I've been putting off for 2 years. So, to say the least, I'm gonna finish it. This was inspired by the old Windows background. If you were born like probably anytime before 2000, you probably know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Also, I got some artwork hung up today in my new place. So, I'm going to show you that. So, we've got this wall. That painting's like a year old. And then these, obviously, I'm going to fill. This is my painting called Trinity. This was painted on the beach, Key Biscayne. And then honestly, this is what I was most excited about. Not even my artwork, but this Matisse print that I got at Goodwill. And then this Art Basel poster from Scope, which I went to this year. This is a sculpture that's in progress of being fixed. One of the red aluminum bars resecured because it came undone during my trip from Arizona to Miami. So that's the artwork all hung up. This is my first time hanging up my artwork in my home, which is kind of crazy to think about. I've never had my work hanging in my house. I've had it like in storage or like leaned up against the wall, but I've never hung it. So it's pretty nice to see and just to get to live with it. That is the most recent update. So what's up, guys? Today is Friday, the end of a successful week. I say successful because I've had a to-do list of things, and each day I've been slowly knocking off things. My goal is 3 things a day, because I've noticed that if I aim for more than that, for now, I get a little overwhelmed. So on my to-do list, I have a Bible verse on there that kind of just is a good reminder, and it's Proverbs 16:3, which is commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. I feel like that's a pretty good summary of the week and just kind of like this season in general. But I've committed my art business to God and we'll see where it goes. But so far, He has provided in abundance. I have some colored pencils and I have an artwork. It's small, and this is just kind of like a sketch for me, but I was reading a graffiti book at the library. I live in Miami, so there's a lot of graffiti here, of course, and I do murals. I do the commercial murals. So to say the least, I don't actually know that much about street art and its history, where it comes from. So it was really cool to read this graffiti book and learn about essentially creating your own alphabet of letters, your own calligraphy, writing style. So I made my own style, and yeah, so I'm gonna fill it in with some colored pencils. Usually I do watercolor. I've gotten tired of that, so colored pencils. I'm gonna work on this and then I will show you guys. Sometimes when I'm making art, I figure out the meaning of it as I'm going, like it starts to come to me. So I realized that when I made this, I was thinking of kind of my dual personality. For the most part, I'm very like nice and kind, but I also feel like when I need to be, I'm very determined and perseverant. So that's kind of like the balance here. I was also just sitting here thinking about how much faith is required to pursue being an artist. And if there's any other artists watching, I hope there's other artists watching, you understand what I mean when I say that. I don't know if this is gonna necessarily make me successful. I will say I think success is all individual to every person. So like if you're watching this right now and I'm able to help you somehow, or you got inspired, or you want to, start making art more, and now you're like, oh, I can do that because she literally just has colored pencils and a small piece of paper. Well, if you got inspired by this, then I feel like I succeeded. But the reality is that life costs money. And I don't know if this is going to make me money, but I'm still doing it. I think of another favorite Bible verse of mine, which is Hebrews 11:1, and it just talks about faith. And you really got to have faith, but all you need is a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to keep working at it. Hi guys, as you can see, here we are painting. I've finally added some paint strokes to this canvas, and specifically I added more of the green grass paint stroke, and this was a big reason why I was avoiding this artwork, because I had to mix a custom green color, and honestly, I never got the perfect green, so I just went for it. I was like, this is taking too long. I just need to paint this canvas. So I think it worked out well enough. And now I'm going to add some tape on here. Actually, I hope that it's dried. I need to wait for it to dry down here a little bit, and then I'm gonna tape off. There's 3 triangles. So I'm gonna tape those triangles off, and then I'm gonna paint those. But I don't think I'll do that on this video. But I'm just grateful to God that we're making progress, because like I said, 2 years I've been avoiding this painting, so. So as you can see, I taped off 2 triangles here. I'm waiting for this one because I just painted this area, so I just don't want to risk it with the tape. So I'll probably tape that Monday. Today's Saturday, so I try to take Sundays as a rest day, just to honor, what Sundays are. So on Monday, I'll probably tape this, and then I'll finally get to paint these triangles. And just to give you a little preview, it's gonna involve these colors for the triangles, so, and yellow, but I'm really excited. And then after that, there's really not much left else to do, so I'm really excited to complete this painting. And then I've got a sculpture that I need to complete as well, And then I'm going to start working on a series of 9 canvases. That is it for now. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and I hope that somehow this has brought you closer to God, and I just pray that He blesses you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.